The article I found gives the reader 10 guidelines to follow when communicating with his or her employees. The author makes it clear at the beginning of the article why effective communication in the workplace is a must, especially when it comes to performance feedback, both positive and negative. He makes the point that most employees would rather receive negative feedback from their employers than nothing at all, and that simply not knowing what one's boss thinks can lead to greater problems such as errors, decreased morale, low productivity, absenteeism, turnover, and a lot of unnecessary anxiety. Knowing when and where to make positive and negative comments is a must. Making positive comments to employees in public, such as a meeting, gives incentive to other employees to work harder because people just tend to thrive on feedback. Negative feedback, on the other hand, is best given in private. Some employers make the mistake of thinking that criticizing their employees negatively in front of others makes them appear powerful. But fear tactics like that are not the most attractive to people. And it tends to be discouraging to the employee in question as well as everybody else within earshot. But on a similar note, raising one's voice should also be avoided at all costs. This kind of just says to everyone that you lack self-control. And also yelling at someone just typically makes them upset and unreceptive to the point you're trying to get across to them. Another important guideline for communicating effectively is being specific. Simply saying you need to do a better job or suck less is not helpful criticism. Negative feedback needs a concrete explanation in order to be effective. You need to make clear what aspects of the employee's job performance can be improved upon. If applicable, a visual aid could be helpful. Also, being genuine with your employees is a good idea as it shows you truly care. This can be inspiring to your workers and give them the incentive to keep working hard. Communicating regularly is also crucial. No one likes being left in the dark. Your employees will see you in a more positive and approachable light if you are open, speak your mind, and keep them up to date. It's best to deliver good news first, especially when negative feedback needs to be given. A little bit of positive reinforcement will get the employee listening and make them more receptive to your criticism. If there's a problem or some idea already set in place that just isn't working, give an explanation of what you'd like to see different. Or maybe give that employee an idea to go off of, or challenge them to come up with a solution on their own, or decide to work together to attain your goal. When possible, it's helpful to find something good to say to everyone. A simple positive statement can go a long way to improve productivity and morale in the workplace. When giving negative feedback in a one-on-one situation, it's a good idea to ask the employee in a question how they see the matter at hand. This can help you, as the employer, to hone your feedback into a much more effective critique. It's also good for the employees as this makes them feel heard by the employer and will most likely make them more receptive to your criticism.